All right, so today we have this one called Taxi. I have not done this one before. It appears that you start with a snake-like ribbon, then you aura it with a pretty good sized gap, and then you put these little, and it's hard to describe, I guess I'll just have to do it as I draw those, and then you go across with these lines, so it becomes sort of this three-dimensional bridge like thing. We'll see how I end up incorporating that, maybe with some other patterns. I'm going to go ahead and put myself a bit of a border to start, and I'm going to draw a string. I haven't been drawing strings lately, but I think I'm going to draw a string, and it's going to be like that. Okay, I don't know if you guys can you see that? It's really dark. There you go. I didn't draw it very dark. Let me draw it a little darker so you can see that where my string is. There you go. Now you can see that. There. Okay, so I'm going to, along this and along this, do that snaky sort of a thing. Oops. Drop my lid. Okay, so I'm gonna do something like that, and then follow it in that fashion. Don't think I made my S's wide enough. I didn't curve enough. This will be okay, but it won't be as striking as it could be. I believe I just didn't get quite carried away enough. For this particular pattern to look good, you need to get yourself carried away. So this will be just a gentle one, and the other one we will get more carried away with. Okay, let's be bold. Let's give ourselves a nice bold one this time. Excuse me. That is better. Okay, learn from me. Do not do this. Do this instead. Obviously, that works much better. You go from this outside bit here and somewhere into there. From the outside to somewhere in there. Don't connect the two lumps. Go kind of inside. Like that. And then follow this curve. That's really pretty cool when you do that, and it just kind of, the shape just kind of pops out. I like how it emerges. Follow that top curve in whatever angle it happens to be. This one is not as good, but you know, it's not terrible. It's just not as dramatic. Follow that top curve. All right, so that's not too bad, but that one's better. And I feel like I need to do it again. Really big. I'm gonna do it with pencil. Just because I'm gonna do that underneath. I'm gonna go under and under. Something like that. On the outside, side, something like that. Not sure that exactly worked either, but we'll see. So we're going to go from this and we're going to come down to somewhere in here. Same thing with this one's going to come out and it's going to come partly there. And then this is going to come from there. It's coming to about there. And same with this. It's coming from off my page and it's going to come to about like that. And then I'm going to follow this curve. Okay, I'm not sure if that was as successful as I had hoped. But perhaps after I shade, it will become more successful. Sometimes the shading helps considerably. Okay, something like that. All right, let's see what happens when I shade. I'm going to erase my guidelines. I'm going to leave that border because I'm going to go ahead and shade a border anyway. But I want to get rid of the ones on the top. All right, something like that. And now let's do some shading. This is on top of that one. So all of this needs a bit of shadow. All of it. Like that. Okay. Then this is on top of that one. So it needs a shadow. You know, I didn't do this. Okay. That's on top of this here. It's on top of that right there. Okay, let's shade that. Let's blend that so I can see those surfaces. I may go back and make them darker, especially on one side over the other. let's see. Now, I'm going to do a little right here, a little right there, a little right there, and right there. Just on the inside curves of each of these. Okay, and then same with these. This is the inside curve over here. And this is the inside curve there. And this is the inside curve on this one. Okay, let's give that a go. Inside curves. Get a little bit of shadow. Okay. So I feel like the light should be coming from over here, so that all on this side needs to be darker. And deeper on the shadowing. Gonna skip that spot right there, and I kind of smudged in there. So I'm gonna erase. Yes, I'm going to erase. No big deal. Okay, so that's that one, and then this one, it needs something darker here to offset where that's overlapping, especially right there, right there, right there, and then really dark right here in this curve. Always, when you're shading, you can always come back and add more to create that depth that you need in your piece. If it's not dark enough, you know, go back, do it again, add some more. Okay, I actually kind of like that. Wasn't what I had intended when I started, but you know, it reminds me of when we go hiking in like Zion and stuff. I'm not a big hiker. I will admit that. My husband's gonna watch this and go, hiking? You don't go hiking. No, but I watch you guys go hiking. And I've seen your pictures from your hikes, and yeah, there are some places that are just like this. Top of the ridge where there's just a path and it all goes whoosh, straight down on the sides. Yeah, I don't do that. But they do. And this is what it reminds me of. I like to have sometimes I like to have a nice border. Gives it some finishing. All right, I think I like it like that. I think that's the right side up. We're gonna do this, and we're going to call it TXI. All right, it's called Taxi. And that didn't really take me very long to draw, so you can do this. It's ribbons, it's snakes and lines, like shoots and ladders, kind of shoots and ladders. Yep, that's all it is. You can do it. Show me your stuff.